afternoon. I'd like to call the Maysville Board of Commissioners Thursday, April 9th to order. We will begin with our invocation. Reverend Lees.
Father, we come before you. We thank you for this beautiful day, the warm sunshine that not only warms the temperatures, but also warms our hearts. We thank you for each and every one that fills this room. We thank you for their commitment to our community. And Father, we just thank you for our leadership. We thank you for this community, and we ask your blessings upon it. In Christ's name that we pray.
Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Lees. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Cartmel,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Here.
Mayor Cotterill,
Yes, ma'am.
City Manager Wallingford,
Here.
City Attorney Cottle,
Here.
Controller Wood, HR Director Rose, Project Coordinator Horde.
Easy. Here.
Oh. Public Works Director King,
Here.
Police Chief Boggs.
Here, man.
Do we have fire?
Ken's here.
Ken's here,
Assistant Chief.
all right.
Yep.
Utility Manager Spence.
Here.
Zoning Administrator Larger.
Here.
Building Inspector Fawcett.
Here.
Codes Officer Brooks. Tourism Director Bailey.
Here.
Main Street Director Rose.
Here.
Thank you, Lisa.
I'm sorry.
Change your name.
I can't read.
Minutes of the March 12th and 25th, 2026, and department reports.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Cartmel,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes.
Mayor Cotterill.
Yes, ma'am. Public announcements, I think Caroline has one.
Right. There are a couple of opportunities for anybody to come to the Cox Building on Wednesday, April 16th. Blueprint Kentucky, which used to be called CDIC.
CDIC.
CDIC, yeah, whatever. They're having a couple of sessions and seminars. One is called Hidden Potential, Revitalizing Underused Properties. And one is called Keys to Vibrancy, the Brownfields Redevelopment for Property Owners. Now, if you're a property owner, or are interested in development, that is from 2 to 4 at the Cox Building. You can go and register on the city's, on the city's Facebook page, on Maysville Main Street's Facebook page, but it helps learn about assessment of your opportunities, liabilities, protections, things that are, that you need for these wonderful assets that we have down here. And then the other one is just for the general public, if you want to know what's going on with the buildings, interested in what your opinions would be, what you think might go well, the pros, the cons, all that. That's an open meeting, and that's at 6 p.m. at the Cox Building. These are both next Wednesday. And then also, while I have the floor, everybody, the Maysville Players production of 1776 starts next week on Thursday. It runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the following Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, one of the stars of the show is actually in here. Commissioner Cartwell is not only a politician in this room, but he is on stage for the next 2 weekends. So it's got all kinds of 28 men from around town have given their time to do this, and it's very timely. It's about the Declaration of Independence. It's an America 250 program, but it's funny and poignant and all that too. So if you can, she's in it too. 2 stars. So anyway, and it's definitely worth going to.
Are you
I
a-
didn't exaggerate at all, did I?
Are you a man in it?
Yes, I'm playing a guy.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's not a drag show. It is, yeah, so it is just, she plays a soldier, courier. Right. It's very historic. Everybody should come and see it.
Back to the Brownfield meeting, that is next Wednesday, as she said, which is the 15th.
If it's 15th, yeah, it's tax day.
And also, it applies to properties all over Maysville or Mason County, not just necessarily downtown. So
Right.
any properties could be considered, or if the information might be beneficial to you.
And I've shared that, Caroline.
Beg your
I've
pardon?
shared that. I have shared that.
Right, right. The flyer they sent us had the wrong,
Well, we got an email on
good,
it.
good, so, yeah, thank you.
Any-
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I would. I would like to, since she wasn't here at the last meeting and I wasn't able to do this, I would like to congratulate our city clerk, Lisa Dunbar, on becoming a Kentucky certified ABC administrator. And if I'm not mistaken, she is the first one in the state of Kentucky.
Congratulations,
Well
Lisa.
done.
Well done. Any other public announcements? Public comment? Okay. Reappointment David Mayhair to the Fleming Mason Airport Board, term to expire May 31st of 2030.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Cartmel,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell.
Yes, ma'am. Discussion lease with White Buffalo.
As four of you recall, I know Commissioner Boone is new, but, newer. But when we, executed the lease with White Buffalo, Barbara now, down at the Cox Building with them last year, I think we discussed it in May or June. We told them that we would revisit this after a year. So I believe everybody has a copy of that lease. I wanted to see if there were any changes being proposed or anything like that, or if Barb or Al had anything. If you'd like to,
Yes, we've got a copy of our one-year impact and investment that we'd like to
Thank you.
distribute.
Thank you.
thank you. One thing that I do want to add to it that I think it was an oversight last year, is the insurance requirements on it. Now, don't get me wrong, they are covered, they have their insurance, but I want to put that in the lease just to make sure that, all bases are covered. They have a $1 million liability policy and a $300,000 liquor policy, is that correct, Barbara?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to add that, because we know they'll have it, but that way, just to make sure. I think that needs to be added in there.
One note that I made was like standardizing all of the city's leases as much as possible. Does that insurance requirement, I'm trying to remember through all the leases, that pretty much is standard.
Yeah, the $1 million liability,
With
yeah.
all, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure we're being fair in that regard.
And obviously, this one's a little different, Robert, with the selling of the alcohol. so-
Absolutely.
But I think that's important for them to have as
Yeah.
well, yeah.
There's also an additional workman's comp policy added as well that's on there. That's-
Okay.
That hasn't been discussed, but it's definitely
Okay.
covered, yeah.
Great.
I just want to thank you all. I went to that Heinemann Settlement School event, and a couple of the other high school kids, they just love it. I don't know what you do to them down there, but
Lastly, I'm sorry, one of the things that we do typically do, and I would like to make this change, is so that we don't have to come back every year, we will put language in the lease agreement that says the lease will automatically renew on July 1st of such and such year unless either party gives, 30 to 60 days to terminate, 30 days to terminate. That way, we're not coming back every year. If we have an issue, we can terminate the lease prior to the start of the fiscal year. If they have an issue, they can terminate the lease prior to the start of the fiscal year. Do y'all have any issues with us adding that? And that's typically what we put in other
On
lease
all our
agreements.
leases.
Yeah,
Or bring an issue for discussion or change,
Yeah,
not
sure.
necessarily termination.
yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. One piece that I was thinking about, and I think that it's not really a lease issue, but more of like an RFP issue. And I would have suggested this if I was in this seat back when the lease was originated. You all are doing a fantastic job. Thank you. I would like to see, and I should preface by saying, I'm in the workforce development business primarily, and I do work with a lot of cities and states and chambers of commerce. And generally, the way we function is there's an RFP, and then we propose, there's a review committee, and then that, if chosen, we have 1 year, and then there are 3 renewal years, and then the RFP cycle starts again. And what you provided here is like a wonderful proposal, essentially. But I think that we should consider, again, not as part of the lease, but in the future, maybe on a 4-year cycle, just opening up that RFP process. And the incumbent, I mean, I've had work since 2021 on a 4-year cycle when I first started doing this work. But I just think it's good and healthy for a public entity to release an RFP every few years, just for an open, transparent process.
Oh, absolutely, and we enjoy doing this after 1 year as well. We're happy to do it every year, and just so that you all were in the loop of what we're doing and who we're opening our doors to.
Well, and you all did a fabulous job with the original RFP in the response to that and the preparation. And I know that took a lot of time and energy, and we greatly do appreciate.
Thank you.
Mayor and Commissioners, if you don't mind, could I have a motion to amend the lease as discussed? So that I can.
Just the things that you.
Just the things that that way the mayor and the owner, or the owners of the business can sign it.
Should that be in the motion? What we
Okay,
discussed?
motion to amend the lease to include insurance requirements, $1 million liability policy, and $300,000 liquor policy. A motion to change the lease language so that it renews automatically each year unless either party gives 30-day notice to terminate. And then whatever you all, if you all want to review what Robert had discussed, at some point, we can always do that as well.
That's more of an RFP process
Okay.
rather than an actual.
Okay,
you know,
not in the
doc-
lease, yeah.
But I mean, it's, Kelly may have more to say about that, but I see that as more of a point of, a process point for the RFP process rather than like a legal lease
Gotcha.
document.
Okay.
So are you happy with what he said, with the motion?
You're already doing it. The motion would be to amend the lease to add the insurance that you already have, and then the lease automatically renews unless either party gives 30 days.
Yeah, we can do it by motion, or I can just recite a resolution.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Resolution authorizing lease with White Buffalo. Be it resolved by the city of Maysville, Kentucky, that the mayor is authorized and directed to execute a lease with White Buffalo as amended in the April 9th meeting of this commission.
I'll make that motion, or I, to adopt that.
And second,
Thank you all.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartwell?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am. Discussion ethics ordinance.
Lisa, I'm gonna turn this one over to you, dear. Do you need a copy?
Um,
You probably have it off the top of your head, but I know you talked to me
So
about that.
after the discussion that you brought up about social media,
Yeah.
I contacted KLC because we were using their model ordinance. And I asked them, why that language is in there. And the attorney emailed me back and said, oh, we changed that in November and we took the social media part out.
Okay, do they give a
So-
reason why?
was a case,
Because
wasn't there?
There were
A
a couple,
law-
there was a
lawsuit?
Supreme Court
Okay.
case, and,
Good that I'm not crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, there were just, Supreme
Yeah.
Court cases, but they felt that because of that,
Yeah.
it isn't something that cities should be putting in. He did, recommend that they have these separate email account, a city email account, but.
Yeah, and that was the issue I brought up too. I think that if we create an email account, it's automatically a personal email account because we created it. So if the city creates one for us and assigns it to us, then I can see where it's then in alignment with the ethics ordinance as it stands.
And we can do, if you all are open to that, we can do it however you want it, but my recommendation would be to either do it effective July 1st or effective January 1st. Because it's gonna take a little while for you all for folks to get changed over, but we can do that however you would like to do. It doesn't, I can it'd take me a couple minutes to create email addresses for you. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
What's it gonna matter? You're gonna have to do it anyway. Might as well just send it in the
I
letter.
can.
Well, I guess it
you
depends on when we approve the ordinance, right? Because
Okay.
if we
We'll do
approve
it
the
then,
ordinance
yeah.
now,
We'll
then
do
we're
it
in
then.
violation of the
Yeah.
ordinance if we don't have email accounts
Well, you
created
can,
for us.
I mean, I can create you city email addresses
Yeah.
regardless, whether
Mhm.
it's in that ordinance or not. I mean, that's not a
Yeah.
problem. I can do
Okay.
that for you.
Well, and I'd like to see the ordinance once those things have been taken out.
Oh, yeah,
before-
absolutely.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
vote
yeah.
on it.
Was there anything else that, oh, sorry, Kelly, go
Oh,
ahead.
I was just gonna ask you, do you have a new version that you can send me with those deletions or no?
I thought I did. I'll send it to you tomorrow, in case, I thought I did, but
Okay.
maybe I didn't.
While we're here, was there anything else that anybody saw in there?
I talked to you earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
and I flagged those.
And you
And
have
I'm
those.
just, it's just a few, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt,
David, yes.
just, and as an aside
Yeah.
to the ethics ordinance, I noticed we always had trouble getting people to serve on boards. But do we have a limit of boards a person can sit on?
There's no limit. In fact, even if you're on, the statute says you can have, correct me if I'm wrong, George, one planning commissioner can sit on a board of adjustment, isn't that correct? I think so. Yeah.
We could operate
That's
more
statutory.
stringently than the state statute. though,
Oh, yeah,
correct?
absolutely
We
you
just can't
could.
be broader than the state statute.
Yeah, can be in conflict, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, we don't
Well,
have
I
anything.
just, if we're appointing people, a person to 10 boards, I just think that's a little, can be conflict.
That, whatever you all would like
Especially
to
if they're
do.
on the big three,
So that would need to be a separate ordinance, wouldn't it?
Most likely, because we do have a section that, I think it's section 70 or 71 in the Code of Ordinances that deals with the boards and commissions. Yeah.
Okay.
Intergovernment transfer with the city of Olive Hill, Kentucky.
This is a simple motion to do an intergovernmental transfer. It's more of a trade with the city of Olive Hill. We would be giving them the box off of the truck that Luke got from, what was our truck, Buffalo Trace Search and Rescue. We would be getting a, correct me if I'm wrong, a 16-foot box trailer, Jared, is that right? 20-foot box trailer that we could use to, what, haul mowers, equipment. Yeah, pretty good trade. Because they took it off of that truck and made it a flatbed so they could use it for hauling trailers. So we really don't have a use for it. They do.
Do you have a cabin chassis for our ambulance?
That man in the corner is working on that.
All right, good.
Yeah, but we just need a motion for that is all we need.
I'll
Thank you,
second.
Vic.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Cartwell,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell.
Yes, ma'am. Motion, place surplus items.
I believe you all have been given a list of items from Chief Boggs. And it's just a motion so that he can take care of that and get those surplus.
So moved.
Second.
David?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cartwell,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell.
Yes, ma'am. Resolution authorizing a utility partnership agreement with Kentucky League of Cities 26-16.
Resolution authorizing the agreement with the Kentucky League of Cities Utilities Partnership. Be it resolved by the city of Maysville, Kentucky, that the mayor is hereby authorized and directed to execute the Kentucky League of Cities Utilities Partnership Agreement.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cartwell,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell.
Yes, ma'am. Resolution proclamation of Historic Preservation Month 26-17.
Resolution declaring Historic Preservation Month, whereas historic preservation is an effective tool for managing growth, revitalizing neighborhoods, fostering local pride, and maintaining community character while enhancing livability. Whereas historic preservation is relevant for communities across the nation, both urban and rural, and for Americans of all ages and all walks of life and ethnic backgrounds. Whereas it is important to celebrate the role of history in our lives and the contributions made by dedicated individuals in helping to preserve the tangible aspects of the heritage that has shaped us as a people. And whereas we celebrate each May as National Preservation Month, co-sponsored by the City of Maysville, the Kentucky Heritage Council, and the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Now therefore be it resolved by the City of Maysville, Kentucky, that May 2026 is National Preservation Month and Kentucky Preservation Month.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am. Resolution authorizing contract with HDL and Associates 26-18.
Resolution authorizing contract with Hinderleiter de Lamas and Associates for consulting software and other services for collection of revenue. Be it resolved by the City of Maysville, Kentucky, that the mayor is hereby authorized and directed to execute a contract with Hinderleiter de Lamas and Associates for consulting software and other services for collection of revenue.
Motion. Discussion?
Yes.
How much is that contract for?
What'll
Okay.
happen, Robert, is they will, they'll go out looking for individuals who have not paid their occupational
Okay,
license.
okay.
And what'll happen is they will, you correct me if I'm wrong, and payroll tax. And-
That have never paid, they are not gonna get the
Yeah.
ones that we are.
Right, the ones that
Okay.
we don't know of or we've missed.
Gotcha.
They will take 50% of whatever they get, we get the other 50%. So
Okay.
we're not losing anything, and that's for 2 years. So after the 2-year period, we get it all.
Is there any estimated amount about what that may be in terms of collections?
sure,
Okay.
no.
Just wondering. It's interesting.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be out
Paris
anything.
got a lot of money.
What's that,
Paris
Paris
got a lot of
I can imagine so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that occupational and payroll?
Yes, yeah,
That could be some change
yeah,
there.
could be, yeah. So it's, we're not out anything.
Okay.
You got that, I didn't get that.
So did you get
I did a motion,
Yeah.
Did we
Yeah.
get a second?
Second.
All right.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes,
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am. Resolution authorizing certification of local approval of emergency solutions grant for the ION Center for Violence Prevention 26-19.
Resolution authorizing certification of local approval of emergency solutions grant for the ION Center for Violence Prevention, whereas the ION Center for Violence Prevention provides a valuable community service in the operation of their domestic violence emergency shelter. Now therefore be it resolved by the City of Maysville, Kentucky, that the mayor is hereby authorized and directed to sign the certification of local approval of emergency solutions grant supporting the domestic violence emergency shelter operated by the ION Center for Violence Prevention in Maysville, Kentucky.
make that motion.
Second?
Second. All right.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes,
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am. Ordinance amending land use ordinance manufacturing structures, first reading.
An ordinance amending City of Maysville Code of Ordinances, Title 32 zoning regulations. Summary. This ordinance amends Code of Ordinances, Title 32, Chapter 120 to create a definition of manufactured accessory structure. It creates a new land use chart for manufactured accessory structures and allows the display of manufactured structures for sale purposes.
Okay. Can we walk through that a little bit?
Yes, give me a motion and a second
Oh, yeah.
discussion, and we'll
Yeah,
gladly
motion.
do
I'll
that.
Motion.
second for discussion,
Okay.
so you.
George, go ahead, bud.
explain that.
So in our zoning code right now, in the retail trades land use chart, we have an entry that's called manufactured structure sales. That is there to regulate where you can sell manufactured homes, essentially. It's very restrictive. Now, when people have approached me about selling mini barns, which are kind of exploded in popularity and they're all over the place, that's what I'm forced to use to determine where they can be sold. And because that's the closest thing we have in the zoning code. And so basically it makes them very difficult to sell in harmony locations. That's conditional use in A1, I1, and I2. Excuse me. So the planning commission took it up to have a public hearing for a zoning text amendment for manufactured accessory structure sales. A new definition was created for manufactured accessory structures. And a land use chart entry was created for manufactured accessory
Sales.
structure.
Sales, yeah.
Yes. So we define the manufactured accessory structure, and then we put sales entry for that in the retail trades chart to make it so that they can be sold in the commercial zone class.
And they have to be 600 square feet or less. They're not dwellings. They're storage buildings is what they are.
Okay, all right. So this is just the sale of them, not the
Correct.
actual placement?
Yeah, they would be regulated, Robert, just like any other accessory structure, a garage or a detached garage, anything like that. They could be in the side or rear yard, have to meet the setback requirements, all that stuff.
Okay, I mean, this isn't, it's somewhat related, but manufactured homes, mobile homes, it ties into that land use, I would imagine, which is something I think we need to be concerned with right now in particular. What is the current availability for mobile homes in city limits? I know
That-
there's only a handful of spots.
Yeah, that's coming. The planning commission is getting ready to have a public hearing on, I can't remember what House bill it was, 214 from last year, something like that. Effective July 1st, qualified, and I have to stress, qualified manufactured homes will be permitted in any residential district. Qualified means they were inspected by Housing and Urban Development, they were constructed in the last 5 years. We can't regulate where they go after July 1st. Qualified manufactured homes. Some of the ones you see around town now, no, that doesn't apply to those.
Do they almost have to fit like into some, the similar structures of where they're going, proposed?
I mean, like the lot size and all that.
No, the dwelling themselves. Aren't they supposed to like look similar to the homes where?
They will, yes, they have to
Yeah.
have, they can't have a metal skirting, they have to have a concrete block or brick. They will look like single-family homes, they really will, but what they'll be looking at is, the only thing we can do, we can kind of regulate what, architectural features, is that right, George?
So how they structured it is that they can be regulated, but you can't discriminate against
Any other
them
homes.
and any other homes. So if you want to regulate things like roof pitch for these, then you have to do it for all the single-family dwellings. So there's no discriminating against these. And that sort of stuff isn't really something we do here locally, that's just something like places like Lexington and Louisville do.
But George, can't the developer of the, can he put restrictions on it?
So they
Oh,
can,
yeah.
you can keep them out of subdivisions with private covenants, and you keep them out of historic.
Correct,
Yeah, if they have covenant.
Yes, yes, sir,
Okay.
private deed restrictions can keep them out.
Yeah.
But that's coming, that will be coming to you all prior to July 1st.
Okay. What available land do we have now for people who are living in mobile homes?
You have one place
yeah,
in the city.
behind JBS. That's the
That's
only
what I
area,
was
that's the only
thinking.
area zoned for them, Robert.
Okay, and that's really something that would come up through the zoning joint planning commission?
Yeah, because we have a zoning classification, MH1, that's specifically for that. And something that, recent events have convinced me we need to deal with. So I think we need to create, and this will be something that the county does. We need to be able to create, like manufactured home parks. Because in addition to these qualified manufactured homes, there's really no provision for creating anything like that.
And that's what I was thinking too, because people are gonna be looking for a place to live, and we need to be prepared for that.
Right. Yeah. And we also need, the county also needs to deal with, campgrounds.
Yeah, RVs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, some residents have spoken to me about the possibility of using them on vacant lots throughout the city where there's already infrastructure in place, and that seems to make a lot of sense as well.
Well, as long as it's a residential district, they can get a qualified one.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Any other questions on that one? This is for the sale of accessory structures, manufactured accessory structures. I think we had a first and a second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartmel?
Okay.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am.
Mayor, before you go into the last one, which is the closed session, if I could ask you to add, the part of the statute that deals with pending litigation so that Kelly and I can give you all an update when you're reading that off. That's
Certainly.
okay.
Closed session pursuant to KRS 61.8101F, discussion which might lead to the appointment of an individual employee, and KRS 61.8101C, discussion of proposed or pending litigation involving a public agency.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartwell?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa.
motion to come back into session?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am. And Mr. Spence, do you have a resolution, or Ms. Lisa does, for you?
This is a memo from Utility Manager Spence. The Utility Department currently has a vacancy for the wastewater collection field crew. The collection field crew performs essential functions such as fixing sewer lines, checking pump stations, manhole and line inspections, pump repairs, etc. Wayne has maintained a good working career. Wayne's experience will help him to exceed as a collection field crew operator. He has met all hiring requirements for the city of Maysville. I respectfully ask that Wayne Rourke be appointed to the position of wastewater skilled laborer. I feel he will be an excellent addition to the wastewater collection crew and the utility department as a whole.
What's his name again?
Wayne Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody that can work on that pump. I'll give
Is there
y'all a hire.
anything else to come before the commission?
No, ma'am, Mayor, Commissioners, that is all I have.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Boone?
Yes.
Commissioner Brammer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cartmel?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes.
Mayor Cottrell?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.